Oh.
I think I played at Cross Club before it was called Cross Club. Yeah.
Fucking hell. I don't even know what it was called before. Hi fellas, so I'm here with A.M.C. and owner of Titan Records, world famous quick spinning DJ with a superpower to move crowds at any time. Right? Is that good? Okay, so we're gonna start with something easy, right? It's not your first time in Olomouc, right? Because if we remember that you were here at 15 minutes, in like a small venue, and you DJ'd with Christoph, with Bifidus Active there?
Yeah.
And Loudbeat. So it's your second time in Olomouc. How was it?
Yeah, great fun, man. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. The crowd out there, there was a mixture between people like yourself who noticed the older tracks and the younger kids out there who are more down for like the more current stuff. There's a really interesting mixture of people out there. But yeah, it was great fun.
So who do you prefer to DJ to?
All of them.
All of them.
Yeah, because then you're not tied into any particular subgenre of drum and bass.
Okay.
You can go completely across the board.
And
the more of a mixture in the crowd, the better.
And then you can educate the young ones.
Well, yeah, that. And then plus also, I mean, you can also play some stuff that makes people remember, like tunes from years ago. And, oh fuck, I haven't heard that for ages, you know.
I love it. Okay, awesome.
Good.
So how was? Could you tell us something about Prague yesterday?
Yeah, Prague. You know, normal scenario. Absolutely mental.
Mental. That's good.
Yeah,
okay,
no,
there you go.
I love playing in Prague. Do you know, Prague and just Czech Republic in general seems to be like my second home.
Really?
Yeah, definitely, man. I feel like the people in Czech Republic really accept me.
Okay.
And
I think you're really loved actually over here. Yeah.
I don't know what I've done to deserve such amazing recognition from everyone in Czech, but
all right.
I've got nothing but love for all the Czech crowd. Like,
right.
Do you know what the thing is though?
That's cool. Yeah.
I think it's like they've got a lot of energy, you know, and my sets tend to be quite energetic.
Yeah. All right.
So like, you know, it's like a match. It was a match that was made.
Fit.
You know?
All right.
So
you said like your second room. Did you or have you spent some time around, or not just in the class? Did you spend some time?
What, in Prague?
Yeah, no, I mean just in the country, like, you know, just look around.
Trust me, I've been coming here for quite a while now. I've been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been 7 years ago since
Man,
the last time I remember.
I've been everywhere.
Awesome.
But yeah, no, every time I go to somewhere, the first time I go there, I try and check it out. You know, like actually like the city or the town's culture. You know, history.
I remember pictures of you in Russia, in St. Petersburg. Like, it was probably cold, right?
Yeah, it was fucking freezing. Nah, that was cool.
Okay, let's move on. I wanted to like take a slight trip down the memory lane, maybe. Maybe you could tell us like when you started, because what I remember you doing mixes for Drum and Bass Arena, and I remember you actually, you know, DJing from the vinyl. Like they were still like the signature mixes of yours that I know, super quick, you know, full of energy. And with hints of, you know, like drum and bass classics. I feel it like that. How did it feel like at the beginning? And like, is there a difference in the way you mix nowadays, or?
Oh, 100%. But firstly, thank you for remembering that.
No worries, I know, it's cool.
Quite a lot of people tend to think that. Listen, I'm sure I read the internet as much as any other artist does, and I read some things sometimes that say, oh, he pre-pitches his tunes on Ableton, I've heard. I've never used Ableton, and I've been in studios with people who do use it, and I don't have a fucking clue how to use Ableton. Right. But you know, there's lots of rubbish out there. But I think quite a lot of the generations that are around in drum and bass at the moment don't remember or know that I actually started on vinyl. You know,
right.
I remember back in the day it was about pressing dub plates, and that's where I met quite a lot of people when you used to go to these mastering studios to go get your tunes mastered, and then also get them like cut onto plate so that you can play them out on the weekend.
Yeah. That was one of the questions, like follow-ups. No, that's good because we've seen that you have dusted off some of your vinyl collection, and you've started live streaming, I think, on Instagram again. So how about some vinyl only sets in the future? Like, is it even like possible in the UK nowadays?
Do you know what the thing is though? If you were going to do a vinyl only, if I was going to do a vinyl only set, which by the way I would love to fucking do.
All right.
I would have to. You know, most of the time you can turn up to a club and you don't need to have a sound check.
Yes.
You know, you can just rock up.
Yeah.
It's one of the great things about being a DJ. You know, you can rock up, deal with it,
Yeah.
make everybody happy, and then walk away. You know.
Yeah.
It's not like a band where you have to go for a sound check. But if you were going to do vinyl sets these days, it feels like you have to go for a sound check.
Yeah.
Spy did one in Brighton, in the south of the UK the other day.
Yeah.
And it was the first time I've seen anyone do a full vinyl set, like vinyl, not Tractor, not Serato, vinyl, you know?
Yeah.
I'm yet to ask him how it went, but I've seen some videos and it looked like it went okay.
It went okay.
But you know, the thing is though, it's like, these days as well, with turntables, what with Panasonic, the people who own Technics, etc., are not actually like making Technics turntables anymore, you know?
There's an actually new one, like the MK7, that's supposed to be, I do have a couple, not the new ones, but...
Do you know what people are using now? They're using the PLX by Pioneer.
Yeah.
And Pioneer, I'm in contact with Pioneer at the moment because they help me out in some other aspects. There's a guy that works for them, he's amazing, his name's Sammy. He's a good friend of mine as well, but yeah, they show me all of their new equipment and stuff that's coming through, you know, and like...
Who does service your turntables? Is it Mr. Noise?
Mr.
Noise.
My own
he
personal.
Mine as well.
The thing is though, like, I mean, yeah, Pioneer. I was talking to him and I was going to borrow. I was going to borrow some PLXs, right? But I couldn't. My 1210s. I bought those when I was just before I turned 16.
Okay, there you go.
And I've had them all my life, and it felt like, if I was gonna start playing vinyl again or listen to my vinyl or do anything with fucking vinyl, it had to be with those turntables, no others. So Mr. Noise, I sent it to him. It was great to go see him again. I haven't seen him for years. He did an amazing job. Absolutely amazing job. There's a reason why everybody goes to him to get their turntables refurbished. And it's because he's really good at it.
Yeah, he used to be Mr. Noise, just for the
Mr. Noise,
sake.
He
used to be a great DJ as well. Had an accident.
No, still is a great DJ.
He still is. But he had an accident with his hand, so he doesn't DJ anymore, which is a shame. All right. Okay, let's change the subject. Because I talked with Loudbeat quite a lot as well. So he told me that you've been recently choosing between an Audi and a BMW, like a new car. And if we recall correctly, you sold the Audi and then bought a Mercedes in the end. Could you tell us like why? What happened there? Or? If you can, I mean.
All right, I'll try and keep this short.
Oh, it's a long story then.
The Audi was very expensive.
Okay.
The Audi was very fast, and I've always wanted a Mercedes, so I bought a Merc.
All right.
Short and sweet.
Short and sweet. Okay. Let's go back to music. I think that's
that's a good idea.
You said we've heard them tonight. We usually hear them the classics.
Yeah.
How do you get the tunes? Do you convert them yourself, or do you buy them, or did you get them from labels?
It's a tricky game, man, because I mean, it could be 60-70% of the stuff that you really want to play. Chances are is not available on digital.
Yeah.
Some of them, I've actually rang the artist myself and said, "Have you still got this tune?"
On there.
Some of them have said, "Yeah, sure." Some of them have said to me, "You've got to be fucking joking." I text Ed Rush and Optical the other day. There was a dub plate I heard of theirs years ago. It was amazing. It was called Bleep Bleep.
Bleep Bleep?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Yeah, exactly. But it's a really amazing tune. I've got a feeling Optical sent it to me at some point, but I never got it cut. And anyway, I lost that hard drive. It's long.
Okay. That's a shame.
So I messaged both of them, and I messaged Optical, and he said, "Oh mate, I have no idea. Speak to Ben, Ed Rush." And I messaged Ed Rush, and he was like, "Oh bro, speak to Matt." Optical.
You're like, no.
But yeah, that's the thing, man. I mean, Some people have been amazing, like Vegas from Bad Company. Messaged him for quite a few old Bad Company tunes, even some stuff that never came out. He was on it straight away. Yeah, of course. Sent me all of this stuff.
That's cool.
And then quite a lot of them. Obviously, I record from my own dub plates and my own vinyl. You know.
Right. So you do that?
Yeah, I do. Oh, of course, 100%. And remaster them, and you have to, man. You can't just record them.
Yeah.
There's some really good. Programs out there. If I can try and remember the name, there's a company called Isotope. If anybody wants to do this, there's a company called Isotope. They do an amazing program. I think it's called Isotope RX. Now it's
rings a bell. Yeah.
It's not actually meant for vinyl really. They tend to use it for like, you know, like in journalism when they're doing interviews in like the street or something, and they want to get rid of background noise or the wind or whatever.
Yeah.
Like they throw it through this and then they put some plugins on it, etc. And it does the job. But there are some bits on there for recording vinyl that get rid of crackles and pops and etc.
Awesome.
So you put it through there, and then I know obviously mastering techniques from working on tunes all these years, so then I can do that. But yeah, no, it's great fun. I mean, I have had some help from some friends who have mastered some of the stuff that I've recorded for me.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we're talking tens of thousands of it.
All right, okay.
That's a lot. I'll be there all year.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we talked about music, about your DJing. How's Titan Records going? Do you have any exciting news you'd like to share? Or?
Do you know what? Titan Records is doing really well at the moment, but for this year, 2019, Titan Records is taking a break.
Okay.
The reason it's taking
The
reason it's taking a break is because this year I'm doing my album.
Okay, there you go. That's good.
And it's taken up all of my time. It's taken up all of my team's time, and I don't feel like it's fair to the artists on my label to say, give me 1 year and I'll come back to you. You know, it's just not fair on them. For the artists that are on the label, like people like K9, S9, I've put them in contact with other people so that they can release their music for now. No. Obviously, we want to work with them again in the future.
Okay.
So like S9's working with Friction at the moment on Elevate. K9's working with fucking everyone. He's killing it. And then we had some other signings as well, but we never ended up having any releases. Mean Teeth, we've got them under contract, so they've got some really good stuff. Live on from Budapest.
Duster and Abyss, I think they used to release,
Abyss
right?
and Duster,
I remember that, sorry.
You know, no, it's cool. It's great that you remember that, man. So Duster doesn't make drum and bass anymore.
Right. Okay.
I think he's making house music now.
All right.
Or he's working in the family business. Not quite sure what he's doing. Athos is one half of Hypoxia.
All right.
I think they're still making music, but I'm not quite sure what's going on with them either.
Okay.
The thing is, though, these people, they tend to disappear sometimes, but then when they come back even bigger, and it's great to see.
Awesome.
So.
All right. Okay. I do want to follow up on the album. How far is it? Like, are you still making tunes, or could you walk us through your process of making tunes?
Because a lot of it involves like banging heads against walls.
Yeah.
But
not just for sampling, right?
It's the album's out end of September. It's called Energy.
All right. That's a fitting name. Well done.
And I'm doing special shows at the moment in London, only in Fabric, called Energy.
All right.
Then we did one at the end of last year. We're doing another one in April the 12th.
April the 12th.
It's me for 3 hours. But the last hour I'm going back to back with a special surprise guest.
Turno.
Okay. It's not Turno.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't worry, everyone said that.
No. We have a question about that. Like, how did you turn up to play with Turno? Like, how did you guys meet? Or?
Do you know what? Okay. It's funny how we met actually. Years ago, a long time ago, I was playing at Innovation in the Sun in Spain. And the stage manager comes up to me after my show and says to me, "You know Turno, don't you?" And I'm like, "Who?" And he says, "Turno." I'm like, "No." And he says, "Well, it doesn't matter. You live near him." I'm like, "Do I?"
Okay.
And he's like, "Yeah, he's left his earplugs here. Can you give them back to him?"
Oh, that's cool.
So I take his earplugs back. I totally forget that I've got these earplugs. I get home and I get a phone call. This guy, "What? I heard you got my earplugs, you know?" So he,
awesome.
he comes around my house, I give him his earplugs, and then we have a little chat. He's like, oh, I'm building a studio. I'd love for you to come and see it.
All right.
I'm like, yeah, cool. 4 or 5 years later, suddenly I'm like, I can't even remember how we got in contact again, man. But we got in contact again, and we were like, fuck it, let's make some tunes together.
Awesome.
And the first EP, the Collision EP, went so well.
Yeah. I think I've heard about that one, so it's good.
Yeah, no, the first one went so well.
How's the DJing? Like, you guys have a different like play style, right? You play different things.
Yeah,
How's
yeah,
it like? Do you need to adjust to yourself when you play
Oh,
back to back?
100%. Yeah.
Do you play
Definitely.
differently or?
Oh yeah, well the thing is though, it's like, when we make tunes together,
Yeah.
I'm known for my techie side. I mean, I do make jump up tunes and I make jungle bits and I make this and I make that. But most of the people know me for my techie element.
Yeah.
And most of the people obviously know Turno for his jump up element. So we were like, right, let's combine the two, get like some techie jump up sounds, you know? Mm-hmm. Right, the energeticness of jump up with the raw elements and the power of techie music, you know?
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, it just works.
All right, last one, right?
Sorry, I'm talking too
No,
much.
it's perfect. Thank you. Really appreciate it. So it also seems that, like we do kind of check the social media in terms of research, but you're into the sneakers game, and you kind of you have put like stories with weird sneakers, like yes, no, and then you. I mean, it was You get kind of grief for that. You get grief for that?
Yeah.
Like people telling you like, what the hell is this? Or
Yeah, but no one ever sees me wearing these trainers.
do they take it too seriously? Do they take you?
If I'm honest, they're probably right. some of the trainers I look at first they seem really cool to me because they're totally different.
Yeah.
And then after about a week, and after I see everyone's like, no, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, all right, maybe.
Okay. Do you have a favorite pair?
That I own?
You have like sneakers you like to wear, or
Yeah, 100.
Could you tell us?
I've got a pair of limited edition Y3s, which are black leather and white sole suede.
Awesome.
I've only worn them twice, and I have owned them for like 4 years.
All right.
No, sorry,
that's
2 years. 2 years.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
That's it for the interview part. We've got a couple of questions, like a short one, like a yes, not like yes, no, but like
Quick answer, yeah.
quick answers. So I'm just gonna ask you like summer, winter, and you say which one you prefer of the two.
Summer, obviously.
Summer, obviously. Football or cricket?
Oh, football, all day.
Really? I've seen like a cricket pictures. So
I love cricket. I love cricket.
So,
Cricket's amazing.
So, which football club do you support? If you can tell, or no? Okay, it's fine.
It's probably best that I don't.
Okay, surf or skate?
Skate.
Ooh. Skis or snowboard?
Snowboard.
Snowboard. Fair enough. Yeah. Blondes or gingers?
Both.
Both. Beer or wine?
Beer.
Beer. Rum or whiskey?
It depends.
Vodka?
No. Rum
Okay.
and whiskey are better.
Drums or bass? Are you more of a do you need to feel the bass, or you prefer like percussions and?
Yeah, but it depends how you look at it. If you're making music, for me, I have to start with drums. It gives you the vibe and it gives you the idea for where you're going for everything else.
All right.
You know?
And then for listening the bass, like you listen what's happening.
Yeah, but sometimes I'll make a bass line, but it will sound shit on its own, but when you put it with the drums, suddenly it comes alive.
All right.
You know? So,
Awesome. NDC or DJ Hype?
Friction.
Hey! Okay. GQ or DRS?
SP.
All right. Perfect. Noisy or Black Sun Empire?
Matthews.
I love it. Okay. That's, I think, Instagram or Facebook?
Oh, at the moment, Instagram.
Okay, that's it.
Thank you.
Yeah, cheers.
Appreciate it, brother.
Thank you. It's nice talking to you, man.
Cheers, buddy.
Love it.